Oops. Hey all, Retro Dash, aka Frosty Brothers here. I reached 90 subscribers. Man, it's taking a while to get up there. Some of you guys like fly with subscribers. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but I had 91. I had 92. Somebody unsubscribed from me yesterday. Don't know who that was, but you know what? 90 subscribers. Let's do something I've never done before. Bear in mind, a little history about me. I still live at home. I was planning on moving out. And then in 2003, we lost my mom, and I didn't have the heart to leave my dad. Now I have roommates here, so now I don't feel like leaving them with just my dad, because they live in the basement, and their daughter, 5-year-old daughter, has my old computer/gaming room. So everything's in my bedroom now, and it is a clusterfuck. So, alright, let's start. I mean, it's not that, I mean, this house is old. It was built in the right after World War II, so alright, so let's just start, let's start over here. Okay, now back there we got my Guitar Hero controllers. I have this. I might sell these yet, I don't know if anybody remembers these little play sets for Star Wars, the little metal figurines. And like, I ran out of room for everything. I mean, I've got some DVDs back here that need to be resurfaced. I got my World of Warcraft discs, some generic dollar store Legos. Alright, so I got my Guitar Hero controllers there. I got this thing I thought would have been worth money because it was still in the box with everything. It was a thing to teach you typing back in from VTech of all things. 1985. Now, if anybody knows anything about these things, or if anybody's interested, if they collect these retro stuff like that, let me know. Alright, so up there we've got some old radio control. Let's get a wall up there. Here, let's zoom in here. Alright, so we have, I got these back when I worked at a subsidiary of KB Toys called Toyworks for one Christmas season. These are all the Power of the Force Star Wars toys that were re-released. Or then when they first came out with the special edition movies, they started remaking the toys. Yeah, that's a Xena figure that I've had forever, and a pack one as Rogue from the first X-Men movie. The first series of Buffy the Vampire Slayer cars from Johnny Lightning. And that's all I have for the figures, unfortunately. Alright, so right here, I gotta zoom out here, is all of my cars. And most of them are my dream car. Now, ever since I was a kid, I've always wanted this car in real life. It is a 57 Chevy Bel Air. I got some right there. There's my original Gamecom, still in the box. Not sealed, but it's complete, so I put it up there like that. This is kind of cool to find. I had this car when I was a kid, and I found it still sealed at a toy show. And like, all the posters on my wall are really old. They haven't changed. There's some bubbles up there. Dreamcast controller. Still, well, not still sealed, but the controller is still sealed. Okay, and then in this cabinet we have my NES games here. And there's more behind here, as you can see. I've got quite a bit of them here. Alright. My DS games, more Game Boy games, because I ran out of room in the case. My only boxed Game Boy Advance game, and my sealed Game Boy game, Warzone. Never going to open that because I'm not a big fan of wrestling games. They always make them kind of stupid and just button mashers. Down here we have a Nintendo. That's my second one. That one needs to be cleaned and repinned. And there's the box games. More box games back behind there. And all my accessories like the controllers, the gun, the NES app or whatever. There's a Rock Lord. Alright, and then down here, sorry, this thing's kind of messed up. We have, this box is full of my NES instruction manuals. Every game that I have the instruction manual for, their instruction manuals are in here. Magic cards, some Legos, my Wii games. Behind there is dubbed VHS tapes. Down here is bought in VHS tapes. I ran out of room for those too, and I've got one heck of a collection of these things. A lot of the ones that I buy are ones that will never be released, or never have been released on DVD, like this one. I haven't watched this yet. You guys can let me know if this is any good. Is Donkey Kong Country Legend of the Crystal Coconut. in VHS. So I thought that was kind of cool when I found that. And down here is all my Magic cards. This goes all the way to the back. Each box of these is all my commons and uncommons. Alright, and then on this bookshelf we have Genesis, Sega Genesis collection. My second biggest collection. My biggest is actually Nintendo. There's more behind both stacks of these, and I'm actually out of room. 49ers 1 just gave me the Sonic the Hedgehog 3, well, traded me, and I have no room to put it actually in there with it. I mean, this doesn't have the game, so I guess I could just store this. So I can make more room for one more there. There's the 32X, loose carts. Down on this shelf, back there, we have N64 games. We got my Gamecom games. The loose ones are in this Nintendo case. Books. I don't know if any of you guys remember these, but How to Win at Nintendo Games. I have the first 3 volumes of. I don't know if there was any more. Alright. We've got some old Nintendo Power stuff, like the Top Secret guides, Super Game Boy guide, the Game Boy guide, or Super Nintendo guide, Mario Mania, the official player's guide, Magic encyclopedias, some old, these are kind of interesting if anybody's interested in them, Fantastic Stories. I couldn't find the one that was featured in Back to the Future Part 1, but these were real magazines from back in the 50s. Or, well, pulp magazines, bunch of little short stories. Let's see, your digital press, unfortunately that's out of print, but it's a really good read, and it's nice for collecting the older systems because it's got a checklist for every game released in the US and other countries. Alright, this shelf then is PlayStation 1 games, and behind here is more PlayStation 1 games and my Dreamcast games. GameCube games, more behind these. My room's a mess. My read-along books collections back here. Down here is complete Magic sets and almost complete Magic sets. My non-working DS. Here, let's move all this stuff here. And my original Genesis in the box. Well, also has my 32X in there. Back here is just strategy guides, Pon strategy guides. More VHS, if you can see that. Something from my childhood, if you guys remember these things. It's smoked and everything. It doesn't work properly. For some reason, the on-off switch stays on. So there's no batteries in it, because it would just start keep going off till it drained them. Alright. And then I have no idea what to do with these. I got these from, who did I get these from again? I helped him get up to 300 Nintendo games, or 200 or something, before Christmas. So he sent me a game and these. I don't know what to do with these. They're still sealed. They're from '88. They're party favors for Mario. Okay, this is just all my clothes in this dresser. On top of there is still sealed, but it's getting damaged because of this animal. It's just getting old. There's a still sealed McFarlane King Kong figure. Got 2 sealed Gremlins figures. I got the 2 main I wanted. I got Gizmo and I got Stripe. Got some old bills, some silver certificates, and United States notes. That up there, I don't know if anybody out there is old enough to remember this. These came on Fruit Loops. It was a workout record. You cut off the back of the box. Still has the thing inside of it. Or you punched it out actually, so I put that in a frame. Yeah, there's some more, there's better looking Stars figures. Alright, in the closet, no, I mean, like I said, this house is old, this doesn't have a big closet. Up there, just a bunch of random crap. I do have some of those soft pellet guns I don't want anymore, so if anybody out there who watches my videos is into that, maybe we can do a trade, or I can sell them to them real cheap. These are all my display boxes for my card collections. Garfield Kids, Dick Tracy, game packs, Dinosaur Attacks. I did for a little bit collect shot glasses, so I got a shot glass collection there. This thing's kind of cool, I just haven't hung it up on the wall yet. It's a still sealed Battle Beast pack. And I got it at a thrift store for 25 cents. I cannot pass it up for 25 cents. Still sealed Battle Beast. Alright, clothes, and in the closet I have, this is my Super Nintendo box, I have the Dreamcast down there in a box, I have HO scale model railroading and N-gauge model railroading. I also was into that for a while. Still kind of am, I just don't have the room to put it up. Otherwise I would set it up. If you guys are interested, I could show you what I have for that. I mean, it's nothing special. And there's my laptop where I do everything. Shout out to Cynical Enigma. Just was watching your videos and I decided to do this for your 400 subscriber thing. Alright, and in this cabinet, Super Nintendo, Atari 2600 and 7800. Here's my 7800 and my Atari. These are not still sealed, these are open. Oh no, I do have a sealed Atari game. Jungle Hunt's still sealed. Cool. More of my VHS collection. This goes all the way to the back. Oh, I got a lot of oddball stuff in here, like the 1976 version King Kong, Transfers 2, Godzilla vs. Mothra is actually still sealed. And then my DVD collection, or the box of DVDs, like the collections, like I have Buffy behind here, and Angel, True Blood, Family Guys, Angry Video Game Nerds, great stuff there. Gotta love AVGN. Okay, that should be it in there. Oh, this is actually the power adapter for Game Boy, so I don't have to ever use the batteries for it. Some boxed Game Boy games. Box Super Nintendo. There's more box Super Nintendo behind all the loose carts, actually. And then this is my setup here. I got the TV, I got the GameCube hooked up right now, the regular Nintendo, PlayStation 2, and the Wii. I really don't even really play the Wii anymore. I'm actually contemplating maybe getting rid of it. But who knows. Now I can, my double clock that I can't really show because it does have, she is topless. Some newer Lego stuff. My roommate's 5-year-old got into Legos and got me back into them. Hey, I don't care if I'm older. I like playing with them. They're fun. Alright, down here is my DVD player, my VHS player, and my vinyl album collection. There's a Frankenstein head back there, which you can't really see. That is a one-of-a-kind, because it was... Well, the ceramic it might not be, but one of my old friends' aunt made that for him. Painted it and everything. And then there's some dragon statues back there. My Master System collection, which I no longer have room for any more of those games either. Because down here on the very bottom shelf is more VHS. I mean, I've got a lot of obscure stuff. Like I have the Ninja Turtles, the Next Mutation movie, which I've never even watched. More Legos. This I just got recently off of eBay for $30. It's a 1976 Lego set. Unfortunately it's missing the 2 doors, 2 of the heads, missing those blue things right there, and it is missing a hook and a few other pieces, but it's got enough of the pieces that I was able to make everything. Yeah, the building doesn't have a door in it, or any doors in it, but I still was able to make it. And then this, the lighting kind of sucks here, sorry, is my CDs. And then my PS2 collection, which once again I ran out of room because I have more DVDs here. Because I ran out of room for DVDs. Like, I have so many DVDs. Let me show you this. This is my DVD collection. What I did was, downstairs in the basement, I have a big box with all the cases in it. So I just threw them all in here. And I ran out of room in that box. And this box is huge, and it's pretty heavy lifting it up with all those cases in it. And now I'm not going to be able to close it. Alright, these posters are ancient. I got these when they came out, and I've just been too lazy to take them down, even though I don't really watch Buffy anymore, even though I'll still watch it once in a while, but I'm not a big fan. I also have O-Gauge, by the way, for train stuff. So I have HO, N-Gauge, and O-Gauge. I don't know why I got into buying them. I didn't spend much on all that stuff, though, so it's kind of cool. But anyways, yeah, that was my room. I'm trying to think if I forgot. Oh, yeah, right up there is my record player, CD player, cassette player. And My Pet Monster. If you guys remember that, that's my original one from when I was a kid. Unfortunately, they didn't paint his hands right because it flaked all off. Which kind of sucks. And you got a Garfield there, and I forget what these guys are called in Fraggle Rock. But yeah, that is pretty much my room. I don't think I forgot anything. Oh, yeah, my Game Boy games most of them are all in here. Like I said, I ran out of room. I mean, I got more games behind here, I got more games behind here. Got all the instruction manuals that I own for the games without boxes in here also. Yeah, alright. That was my room tour. Hope you guys enjoy it. Please comment, subscribe. Let me know what you thought. Oh, I also in the closet have a couple paintball guns that I'm never going to use again, so if anybody's into that, maybe we can work out a deal. Anyways, yeah, Richard J. Dash, aka Frosty Brothers, out.